Hi there, I'm Emma and welcome to my channel. This is So Do It Emma. If you want to hear all about my March makes, hang on in there, go and grab yourself a cuppa, get comfortable and come back and join me in a moment. Hello, welcome to my March makes video. I hope you're sitting comfortable and warm. It's apparently going to snow again this weekend. Yes, it's April. It's meant to be spring, but given it's Scotland, we could get all seasons any time of the year. So, it has been known that the Cairngorms have had snow on the top, or you could at least ski in June. Yes. Anyway, if you haven't already subscribed, please do try and do that. And if you give me a real thumbs up, that'll just spread my channel to other sewing related watchers on YouTube, which is quite cool. Yes, I've nearly got 300 subscribers. Last time I looked, I think it was 264, and I'm like, whoa, where did that come from? So thank you to those who have subscribed. That's amazing. Yeah, and thumbs up to you guys. Okay, March makes. Before I go and blabber on, March has been quite busy. I've had a couple of testers in amongst my other makes, but all is good in the world. So, first off is, can you guess? It's one of my TNT top patterns. Can you guess? Come on. It is the Friday pattern sagebrush top, and I made it in this X Zara, I believe, viscose twill, and I believe I got it from Material Girl Laura, but I know Summer Sunshine had it and I think she's run out of it. But I know that Dragonfly Fabrics has it because I went and ordered more. There's a plan. Yes, but Dragonfly Fabrics have it and Crossmill have it at the time of looking for it. So yes, if you are after this or after more of this, yeah. Anyway, sagebrush top love. I seriously love this top. Yes, and even got my little rosy cheeks label. You are loved. So yes, didn't make any alterations. Literally graded from, I think it's a 1X to a 4X, so 1X on the bust and then 4X to the hips. Really easy to do that on this top, and I think I did the 1X on the sleeves as well. I noticed when I was wearing it, I could feel like the draggies under my arm. Yeah, I left pins in, and then I noticed that the frill didn't quite catch into the seam, so I had to open the seam up and fix it. But it is here. It's a wee bit crumpled. It's not had an iron, it's just out the wash because I have worn it. But I really like this one, and it's so spring somebody like, and I really want to get a nice photo with daisies on the grass, a wee bit like Joy and Pink Cloak Cup. She did it one year, I think it was a couple of years ago, but I always think of that photo when I think of this. Yeah, I'm quite chuffed. So the Sagebrush top, if you don't already know, is a Friday Pattern Company. It goes all the way up to a 7X, which is really, I think it's 7X, which is a really good size range. And yeah, I am a Friday Pattern girl, lover. I do love it, and I'm just finished a tester for them, which is going to be released soon. And if you didn't get the email to say about it, I'm not going to say anything else, but yes, it's really good, and yes, I think it's going to be my favourite woven dress, like, ever. I'm making a second one, so but I can't show you. No. It's all a big surprise. So, we know of the Gilbert top, and I first did it in March, and then the bell sleeves were, shall we say, a danger for me, because I got them caught on the stair banister, the door handles, and God knows what other handles. So I really needed to change the sleeves. So going back to the Bakerloo dress, which I tested for Nini Lee London, I think a month or so before, I really like those little ruffle sleeves. So I took that idea and I just literally folded the fabric inwards at the end of the cuff on the sleeve, and then did 2 rounds of stitching, enough room for the casing, so I left 1 centimetre, and then I'll show you. So basically, if you can see it, there's 1 row here and there's 1 row there, and like in between there's the elastic, and then yeah, you put the elastic in, you leave a little gap on the outside thing, you get your elastic in with a safety pin. That's how I do it, and then close it up, and well, hey, you've got your ruffles. So yes, I'm quite chuffed. It's just out the wash, so, and I haven't had a chance to iron it yet, but it's still damp as we speak. But I just wanted to show you on the makes, and I'm very chuffed. I think this is my first proper hack in a pattern, if you're not counting the Moneta Hill, which I've kind of hacked and took hacks away from other things. Like I've done the scoop back neck hack hundreds of times on the Moneta dress by Colette Patterns. Unfortunately, it's no longer available due to a licensing thing, but yes, it is without a doubt one of my favourite jersey dresses of all times. But I've not done one for ages, so might have to change that. Maybe sort of autumn, might change that. But anyway, I'm chuffed to bits with my cuffs, and I love the little details like the buttons. They're from Pigeon Wish's shops. I'll pop a link in the white box so you can click away. She's on Etsy, but these are the cherry cola ones. Lovely. I think they go quite nice with the thing. They've got a bit of red and a bit of white, so yes. And another little rosy cheeks label you are loved. It went very apt with the Galentine's theme. Pigeon Wishes ran a little pink and red party on the 15th of February, and I literally got this in like the clock must have been striking midnight. Yeah, but yeah, I'm quite chuffed with that. shirt, and another Gilbert shirt is coming. It is. Oh. For those who don't know, Frugal Frocks was on the 31st of March, the reveal day. So it was going on throughout March and the reveal day was on the 31st. So you had to get a free pattern from a magazine or online somewhere, and it had to be a frock. And then you had to rummage through your stash and be frugal as what you could be. And yeah, make it up on the 31st or by the 31st of March and post it, reveal it. So I've done a reveal video, so I'll pop that up there so you can go and have a wee look if you haven't seen it, but you will get a little short sighting of it just now. It is the Bardot dress by Peppermint Magazine. It is in collaboration with LB Textiles, Lauren of LB Textiles, and it's made up from fabric from a Fabric Godmother, which has been in my stash for a wee while. This gorgeous, I think it's called Bird Parade viscose twill, and yeah, I love it. The only snag is I think I'm gonna shorten the sleeves, the shoulders, maybe by a couple inches, bring it up, and any future, sorry I've got a nose, itchy nose, any future Bardots I will shorten the waistline, and that should help. This needs an iron too, just either worse. I really wanted to get this video out so I'm not running behind, but yes, I'm quite happy with it. And because I did the French seams in it, I did that. I didn't fuck it up, quite literally, because I was like, so there you go. So next up, you know I'm a Friday pattern girl by now. I did a tester for them prior to this tester that I've been talking about, the dress tester, but this is the other tester, and it's to extend their sizes to a 7X in the Ilford shirt jacket. So I kind of did a shirt, and I did it in a lovely flannelette. I'll try and say that quickly. Flannelette from BST Fabrics. It was the first time that I ordered them, and their delivery was quite quick, which is really good. Because it's a paid tester, I was like, I'll get some nice fabric for this, because I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to use cord first time, but I think I will make a cord Ilford jacket soon. I don't know when, probably in the height of summer when I really don't need it, but it'll be ready for autumn. Ooh. Anyway, this gorgeous pastel, it's like ice cream in a way, Parma violets and peach. Yeah, I'm really quite chuffed. I didn't put any pockets on because I thought, you know what, I quite like it plain and simple, especially if I'm doing a tester. I might add pockets. I still got a wee bit of material left from it, but I did just added those lovely little pink buttons. I think they were left over from a Q dress, so I did the Q dress in these pink buttons, so I thought they'll be brilliant. I think the pattern asked for bigger buttons, but I found that the bigger buttons were kind of going over the placket, so I'm not quite sure what I did. But anyway, I put colour coordinating Dream Big. I think it could be Kylie the Machine, but I'm not quite sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you have this and you got it from somewhere, just let me know. But otherwise I'm quite chuffed with the fit. I tend to wear it around the house as a throw over layer. It's kind of nice and cozy. Yeah. And yes, I think I will make one for my husband. I might make it in a denim, because I saw an ad, I think it was on TV, and it was H&M, and it was really recent, and it was like a denim jacket, and I think Paolo could pull that one off, I think. And I think I could make one for him, because it is a unisex, uni-gender pattern. So, a non-gender pattern, that's it. Yes. So, I'm quite chuffed with that. Yeah. So, this next dress is some controversial going on here within the sewing community with this pattern company. Not the actual pattern as such, but it's the Maya Sotis dress by Deer and Door. Now, for plus size sewists, Deer and Door kind of extended the sizes very, very, very slightly. Not by much. And they brought out some new patterns, and I think they added a couple more sizes onto it. It's really annoying. But they came out with a statement going blah 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 blah. We're only 2-man band, but it's going to take some time to do this blog. Like, you should have acknowledged this discussion long before now. Don't give us this excuse. But anyway, I'm quite fortunate that my bust fits into the bodice with a few tweaks. Not many, just a few tweaks. And what I do to the skirt is I just add a couple of centimetres onto each seam, or just use the whole width of the fabric and cut to. That's depending on if I've got enough fabric. But anyway, it works out for me. I'm just angry for other plus size stores that can't fit into that, and they seem to be getting hit in the face. Now, my hips go up to a 58, 59, so when it comes to trouser patterns, I feel. But yes, this was a collab. I've already, because I've already tweaked it before the massive discussion of grading up, etc., and doing the work instead of pattern companies actually just doing it. I've already graded it up because I've already done a Maya Sotis prior to this. I'll put in a picture. And I do like the pattern. I like the fit and the flare, and yeah, I like the fit. But I did this looking at a better point of view. I did this as part of a collab with another Emma, who is fabulous. She stays in Glasgow, and we got talking, I think, via my DSash channel, and yeah, it just blossomed into a lovely friendship. So we've not really seen each other due to COVID restrictions, but one of these days we will meet up in real life and have a blast. So we build fabric sewing. We've got very similar tastes, and this is why the Emma project came up. So we've got similar fabrics. So this one was the Liberty Sweetie Candy fabric. Emma's got the purple colourway and I've got the brown colourway. and I decided, because I've got 3 meters, I may as well use it. It did go into my D-stash a couple of times and it just didn't sell. And unfortunately, because it's Liberty, it wasn't cheap, so I'm like, I can't. I mean, I've already took off a few, maybe a fiver of like what I had paid for it, so it's like £15–16 a metre, if you're lucky. So I made it up. I used these lovely little buttons from Textile Garden because I thought that went in with the pink quite well on the dress and the brown overall. I used Room for Cake, which is Pink Coat Club, and Be Yourself. Now I think that's either Kylie the Machine or I think it is Kylie the Machine, but I could be wrong. And I got the Mandarin colour bang on this time. The first version, it was hard work, but I think I've nailed it. And I think this was a wee bit more pliable as well to play with. Plus I think the first version I put double interfacing on the collar, so that might have made it really difficult, I think. Anyway, I'm quite chuffed with it. It's quite novelty in a way, but I'm gonna wear it. So yeah, it fits quite well. I think on my next version I'm gonna bring the waist down ever so slightly, and I might actually tweak the pattern and bring it out, maybe just grade it out slightly, just to give a bit more ease. This one's giving me quite a bit of ease, but I don't know how. Very bizarre. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It's a nice collab to do. Watch out, there'll be more. So the last one, I've tried to spread the Friday Patterns company patterns out slightly, so it's not all like in one. So, but bit of battle. Anyway, this one is the Adrian Blaze by Friday Pattern Company. I think it just goes up to a 4X. I'm not quite sure when she's going to grade it up to 7X, so just hold on, she'll be there. I've got I Am Unique, which kind of ties in with this mosaic what's the word? It's not terracotta. Anyway, this kind of mosaic T-word, a sort of animal print, so I kind of went in with that. I Am Unique. Little rosy cheeks again. Yes, her labels are brilliant quality. She's just came out with a few new ones, which I'll show you in a moment. She kindly gifted me them, so I'll show them off on this video. Anyway, I do love this. I slightly brought the top bit in, so I think I came down to XXL on the bust and still kept it going out to a 4X, just because I just find it a wee bit too big. Again, I might bring it in again further, or I might actually tighten up the elastic and shoulders. I'll have a wee think about it and a wee play, because I've got a few more coming up in my sleeves, so I want to get the fit right. So there we go. So that's my Me Made March. Hope you enjoyed those. So I'm back with the Little Rosy Cheek labels. She has got new packaging and they are recyclable. completely recyclable packaging, which is amazing for a little company. She's Scottish as well, and she's lovely, Victoria, who runs the Little Rosy Cheeks. So yeah, she's gifted me those new labels. She just came out with a few more of the leather ones, so I might you know, buy a packet for jeans that I might be making. So she's now got these free, well, it's included with your order. She's got those ones, and it's on the other side. So nice. I think they're so cute, and I think I know what make I'm going to be putting it on. These ones, Life is Colourful, quite cute, and I Can Do Anything, or it's a double one. I made this. That's quite cool, really nice. It's the same type as You Are Loved, which is quite nice as well. Detail. And I think these are my favourite out of these ones. It's creative. Here we go. The words can't come out of my mouth quick enough. Creativity never goes out of style. Sorry, my mouth is just jam at the moment. But yeah, there you go. Quite chuffed at that. I was not expecting them at all, so thank you, Victoria. That is very generous, and I hope this little mention gives you a little flurry. But yes, I will be going to go and check those labels, leather labels out, so I can add them maybe to my jeans. I've just purchased the Ames jeans by Cashmere. I managed to get a paper pattern of Raystitch. Raystitch was put them into the sale for some bizarre reason, and yeah, I purchased that, so I'm just kind of waiting on them coming through. A little bargain, so might as well go and have a wee look, because I think they've got quite a few. It had some Closet Core paper patterns and Dior paper patterns as I looked them up on, I think it was the day before yesterday. This is now Thursday, so maybe Tuesday. So yes. Yeah. Apart from that, that's all that there is. So yeah, if you can give me a wee thumbs up and a little subscribe if you just found this channel and you quite like it. Awesome. Yeah. And yeah, I cannot believe how many plans I've done for April, so we'll see how I get on. I know a few of them I've already cut and they're ready to go, so that should speed things up. There's a couple of big projects that I need to cut out, like the Yanta, and I think the Winslows I've not cut out yet as well. But I have 12 the Yantas. I just want to try them on again, just to make sure that they're not too snug. Although the Yantas that I'll be making for real are going to be in a stretch cotton, so it might give me a bit of flexibility. My mouth. But anyway, I'll let you get on, and I'll catch you in a week. Have a nice day. Oh, and happy sewing. I'm gonna go. I know. Well, no.